Alright, everybody. It's going to be something different. I'm on my own recording the Smash Direct now. I hope the audio levels are right. I checked earlier, and I'm just kind of nervous. It's my first time doing something on my own, so yeah. Terry Bogard. I don't have a lot. My first experience with King of Fighters was on the Neo Geo collection on the Wii, the first collection, I think. The one with Metal Slug 1 and Samurai Showdown 1, if you guys know which one those are. I remember I played it years and years ago, and I haven't played it recently. I probably should have in preparation for this, but I just didn't want to set my Wii up. I'm probably gonna, but if I might buy the collections for the SNK collections for the Switch now, I might buy those because I'm actually really excited, and the games do look super fun. Like, I watched Maximilian's Terry Legacy playthrough, and the games look really good to play. So yeah. Oh, here it goes. It's starting. Alright.
Hello everyone.
Give
This
us
is
the
Masahiro Sakurai
deets,
from Sora Limited.
Mr. Sakurai.
The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game was recently honored with 5 awards at this year's Japan Game Awards.
Turn that down a bit. Alright.
It's received a great many awards on top of that as well. Each award is very meaningful to me, so I would like to take the opportunity to extend my thanks to all those who have voted and to all those who have supported us. Thank you so much.
Sorry about that. Sorry if you hear a humming in my in the background. That's just my house. There's nothing.
What the Neo Geo is. It refers to a 1990 video game console for use in arcades and at home, as well as to the name.
If you're wondering what that humming in background is, if you can hear it, it's
the equivalent to the Super NES had only just released in Japan. So if you wanted to play arcade
it's
games
before
then,
it's my house.
was to play the less polished ports.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. This is my first time doing something on my own.
However, with the Neo Geo
so yeah,
system,
it's my house.
versions of games at home
There's nothing I can really do about it. Hopefully Lily can edit it out.
Right around the year that I started working.
If you don't know whose voice this is connected to, it's I'm Lucas. I'm the guy with the diving helmet on my head. If I on the little faces.
Take it home and play it.
I'm also the one who played the Luigi's Mansion game. Did that playthrough. Oh my Jesus Christ! Holy fuck! That is expensive.
Compared to playing a game in the arcade 300 times at 100 yen per play, you're getting your money's worth. At the time, some people actually thought this was cheap.
Yeah.
There really are people who.
The reason why I don't have the head on the side is I just don't have those because I forgot to ask to get them.
Anyway,
but,
the MBS,
yeah.
as it was called then, was sold in various places, and for an arcade machine, it wasn't all that expensive.
Those look nice for arcade machines. Oh, there's even a little cup holder. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I'm a zoomer.
That's why you'd end up with lots of candy
I'm
stores
20.
having a Metal Slug cabinet. The home version of the Neo Geo came with this controller.
No, you can really appreciate the Neo Geo for being so sleek in its design. It was really that's really ahead of its time in design, if you ask me. That kind of looks like a PS3.
Just kidding.
Oh.
Actually, this is the Neo Geo X, the portable version that was released afterward.
I guess it's
Also
probably.
inserted into this docking station.
I guess.
It as a home console.
Oh.
Beat Nintendo Switch to it.
Wow, that's actually really interesting. Man, the Neo Geo really was ahead of its time then, huh?
Neo Geo.
Damn.
Let's talk about what Fatal Fury is. It released in 1991, the same year as Street Fighter 2.
God, I hope I can talk, and I'm probably not gonna talk the whole way through. I do want to listen.
Like many of
But,
the other fighters,
I
Fatal Fury was often
do hope I get enough dialogue out for it.
Popularity of Street Fighter 2, but that's not really the case.
You know what I
both
mean,
Street
I
Fighter
hope.
2 and Fatal Fury were developed using the original Street Fighter as a foundation. In fact, the development of Fatal Fury was started by one of the planners of Street Fighter.
Ooh. I also hope I'm not peeking the mic. I have no idea what the audio is for me, so sorry about that if it turns out weird. Lily, sorry if I peek the mic.
In this story, someone named Jeff Bogard is killed by Geese Howard. Geese Howard starts up a fighting.
Oh man, there better be a Geese Me costume. If there isn't a Geese Me costume, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
I mentioned the term King of Fighters, something you may have heard before. Yes, there's actually a popular series called The King of Fighters, and that series was named after the fighting tournament within the world of Fatal Fury.
Also, sorry if there's any loud bumps. My recording setup isn't very optimal. It's just like a little tray, and my mic's just sitting on it. I don't have an arm or anything. I have a small room, so...
If you want to play a game from either of the Fatal Fury series or the King of Fighters series, many of them are available now on Nintendo Switch as part of the Arcade Archive series.
Oh!
You may not know which one to play first, but my recommendations from the Fatal Fury series would be Fatal Fury Special. From the King of Fighters series, my recommendation would be the King of Fighters 95.
I think it was 95 that I played on the Wii.
All sorts of strategic elements.
No, like looking at it, this, like definitely seems like the most familiar one I've seen out of all of them.
Next, I'll give you some insight on Terry Bogard. Actually, this video was recorded about 1 month prior to its release. That's because we need to translate and edit videos like this one, and that takes time.
God, I hope Terry has the English voice acting. If they get like America Man to voice him, I'm going to be so disappointed. His English is like
I want to talk about Terry
his
using
identity.
a lot of SNK lingo, meaning in this discussion, the younger generations may feel a little out of the loop.
Okay, boomer. Okay, boomer.
But there's nothing to worry about.
Nah, I'm kidding. Sakurai looks younger than most people that are in their 20s.
Whether or not the character is fun to play as is more important than whether the character is new.
God, he needs to get fucking sleep. Oh my god, Sakurai. My guy.
I want to make sure I present Terry to you in such a way that you can fully understand his appeal. So thank you. Okay, let's begin.
Okay, here we go! Barry Togard.
This is Terry Bogard in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He's still wearing an outfit that reflects the
Barry
era of
Yogurt.
the game, but we did our best to
Barry Yogurt. There we go, yeah. Did it. I did it, guys. I made the funny. Laugh!
Is this really a Super Smash Bros.
Oh, that probably peaked the mic.
Just like you, when you're playing one-on-one.
Oh god, I need to stop being so
Actually,
nervous.
He always looks in the opponent's direction. Even if you move him to a location behind the opponent, he'll quickly turn around, always keeping his focus on the opponent. Let's talk about his moves. His neutral attacks are jab, body blow, and high kick. Each move is something familiar from the Fatal Fury series. And his dash is power charge. This is a move you can use in Real Bout, Fatal Fury Special, and others. In the original series, it was one of his special moves. His tilt attacks are middle kick, rising upper, and underkick. Compared to Ryu, his attack speed is slower. This is to match his original
Footsies.
series.
There's gonna be a lot of footsies now that Terry's in, because there's gonna be it's a real
First up,
fighting game
backspin
now.
kick. This smash attack is the equivalent
I
of
can't
a
believe
strong attack,
Sakurai
but
made
the motion
Smash
is
Bros into a
cooler
real
than his
fighting
original
game.
series.
I can't believe it.
Next, wild upper and slide kick. Both are from the original series. Then his midair moves. Jump, then chop. Jump, then kick. Jump, then backward kick. And then somersault kick. However, this somersault kick was not included in the original series. But we needed a move to attack up. So we created a new move.
It looks very fitting for the series from what I've seen.
Also, jump and then karate punch for a down air attack. If you successfully pull off a down air, it's possible to attack with a meteor effect, as you can see here.
A meteor?
It's basically like Ryu's. Next, I'll cover his throws. His forward throw is his familiar buster throw. His back throw is also buster throw. And his down throw is neck breaker drop.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. These are some good grabs.
In fact, he used it in the game Fatal Fury Wild Ambition. I miss playing that game on Hyper Neo Geo 64. And then, his up throw is grasping upper. This sort of dodge attack can be performed after a spot dodge. I mentioned dodge attack, and this actually does exist. During a spot dodge, immediately press the button to counterattack.
Ooh.
During a dodge attack, your upper body becomes invincible, so this kind of move gives you the advantage when you counterattack. Now for his special attacks. His neutral special, with just the B button, is Power Wave. Depending on how long you press the button, you'll use one of two types of special attacks, weak and strong. This one is weak and kinda slow, and this one is strong. Fast, isn't it? For Ryu, in his original game, you used 3 buttons, so there were weak and strong attacks.
Sorry, just watching. I want to take this because I'm probably going to be playing Terry soon after this is done.
That's why he only has 2 attack levels, weak and strong. This rule applies to all of his special attacks, so please keep that in mind.
So,
the attack Power Wave is a move that shoots energy along the ground.
like, they could have chosen so many different characters to put in here, like Geese, Kyo, Iori. But honestly, fucking Terry is probably the smartest one to do, because everyone knows in the fighting game community knows who Terry is. Some people might not know who Iori is, and some people, everyone's gonna know who Geese is. He's like the meme man himself. Mr. Falls from building like 3 times, I think, like 3 or 4 times, and survived like 2 of them. Falling from the building, yeah.
You perform this command using the directional inputs down to the side.
Oh no, this input. Fuck.
Doing so makes the move a bit stronger.
At least it's simple.
This means that Burning Knuckle has 4 variations: weak without command input, and strong without command input. Weak with command input, and strong with command input. The strong version using the command input is of course the most powerful. You'll hear a noise when you input the command. And if you've succeeded...
God, depending on the Mii costumes, it's like so many leaks could be, like, depending on the Mii costumes, a really big leak that happened like a little bit ago will either be confirmed or demolished, depending on the Mii costumes. And I'm really interested to see that. Like, I don't really believe the, like there's the Ken leak, but there's another leak that came out like a couple days before the Direct. Like, I think on the 28th of 4chan leak. Ooh, 4chan leak. Ooh. But like,
first for the Super Smash Bros. Series, but the side
it had like Hollow Knight as one of the Mii costumes, and it's like,
that means
what?
One more side special.
Wait, what? Why Hollow Knight? Like, I know Hollow Knight's a fantastic fucking game, and I actually do plan on playing it on the channel, so keep an eye out for that.
Followed by the A or B button. The command version can launch your opponent quite a bit.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but I never really saw I expected like Shovel Knight or Shantae or Quote to be Mii costumes before Hollow Knight. Like, just because like those games have been like
it's hard to be counterattacked.
More like important. I don't know if I should say important, but like they've been really big for the indie game community because like
this is how it will look.
What?
Terry swings with his whole body when using Burning Knuckle and Crack Shoot, so it can be hard to recover.
Oh, okay.
However, if you keep pressing backwards without inputting commands, you should be able to initiate Crack Shoot in the direction you're trying to recover.
Oh, nice. That'll be interesting.
One more time. Do this, then continue to press backward. And then you can recover. If you press too quickly or input some commands, you'll fly right off the stage, so be careful.
Anyways, as I was saying,
and this is his up special, Rising Tackle.
Oh yes, Rising Tackle!
It also has weak and strong versions, each with differing heights.
So, because Shantae has been with, like, the indie game that's been with Nintendo since the Game Boy Color, so she has a pretty, like, good history with Nintendo. And Quo is one of the indie games that helped popularize indie games. Mainly because it was free, but I didn't tell you that. Actually, I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's because it's just a really good game. But and Shovel Knight really like brought indie games into the limelight, you know?
You can't be hit at this
Like for
moment.
overall quality, it's like the best like success story other than like Undertale, I guess. I don't expect anything else coming from Undertale, whether it's a character or a Mii costume.
Even after using Burning Knuckle or Crack Shoe,
But, like,
you can still use Rising Tackle. This is also very helpful when you're
Oh,
trying
well.
to recover, so please keep that in mind.
I think it might be running out of things to talk about. I don't have a lot of things to talk
An
about.
attack that rises
I
and
just really want
descends.
to watch. I'm really nervous about talking about stuff because I'm kind of shy about things like this.
This side, down, diagonally down command input is also known as the Shoryuken command. If you can pull it off, you'll be invincible at the start of the move.
Ooh, oh hell yeah!
Also, you can hear a sound when it connects.
God, Terry's
But
gonna
it
be
might be
so
tough to make
fucking
out.
fun to play.
Now, let's talk about canceling specials.
You can cancel
I'd
your
really like to
special.
keep this in
You
mind.
can cancel your special moves.
First, if you use a special,
What?
attacking with a standard attack,
What?
the special won't come out until the move animation has finished. That makes sense, right? But here's what happens if you cancel.
I don't know if Ryu and Ken can do that. I haven't played as them because I'm
At
not
this
really
moment here,
into
if
those
you've
characters.
successfully entered a special command input, the rest of the animation will be
Like I never really
Allow
grew
me
up.
to-
Like I never really grew up with fighting games. The only games
I'll do
I
that again.
grew up with is like
throw out a kick like normal.
I guess Smash Brothers and
once your leg
Mortal
extends,
Kombat, and that's really
You'll
it.
perform the move.
But even then, I've never really been deep into fighting games until like recent years. You know?
Set it up so that when you attack, you can go straight into a special. This will increase your offensive options. Please try this out. For example, neutral attack 1, 2, and power down. This is a
Power
rest button.
down.
Aside from that, you can also get Terry to fly out and attack in an M shape. In his original game, you could only cancel attacks on the ground, but in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it's possible to cancel aerial moves.
Oh my gosh.
The types of aerial attacks that you can cancel are limited.
So I don't know
to
if like some of the things
aerial
Terry
attacks
can do,
or down
Ryu
air
and
attacks.
Ken can do. I haven't really been paying attention to
But I
those
think it would
characters,
be
as I
wise
said.
to use these combos to expand your
Oh
offensive
my
options.
god, he's gonna be so fun.
And at last,
Oh!
the final smash. His final smash begins with triple geyser.
Okay, so
Terry will
it's,
shoot 3 geysers straight forward.
okay, it's triple geyser. I'm a little disappointed.
However, if you think that's all,
Oh.
you're very mistaken.
Oh! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Buster Wolf!
As you can see, if triple geyser
You can
will
combo
follow
your
up with power
final
dunk and
smash!
it's 3 moves in 1.
That's
visually
amazing. This is like,
striking
this is fucking amazing.
You
No
may
wonder
be
he's
wondering,
this
what
is like
happened to the original
45
super special
minutes.
moves? Yes, they're here too. With the usual rules, when Terry's damage meter rises up to 100% or higher, and
Cool.
in stamina mode, when his overall HP drops to 30% or less, you'll see this go icon at the bottom of the screen. At this point, if you enter the specific command, you can initiate the power geyser you see here.
Oh my god.
The command input is, if I borrow the way it's said in the original game, down, angle down, side, angle down, forward.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, it's a bit complicated. Downward, then backward, then forward.
Okay, there we go.
See? It is an action game after all, so you get to control the direction of your punch, be it right or left. In that case, no matter which direction you're going for, just swap the right input and left input. It's like this: downward, then backward, then forward. Or down, and then the opposite direction, if that's forward. And
Yeah, that's
then
actually a lot more
there's another
simple.
super special move.
Yeah, Buster Wolf.
Buster Wolf. You can initiate this one by
God, I can
repeating the
tell
Hadouken
so
smash
many
with
people are going to
pause.
hate Terry
Down
because
to
of
side,
this.
then down to side again.
It's so different. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say so different, but
It
like...
can be rather difficult to pull off moves using the original game's command inputs, but you can also use simplified command inputs.
Oh.
In the case of Power Geyser, remember this: down, side, down, forward. As long as you input the command downward to the side, to the back, downward again, and then forward, you should be fine. In the case of Buster Wolf, it's simply down, side, side. That should be easier to remember.
But it's a lot easier to remember.
Even though the command input is complex, it can still be blocked with ease. Since these moves can only be used when Terry has taken a lot of damage, you'll be in even more danger if your opponent blocks. So they're high risk and high return. Please save them for when you really need to make a last-ditch effort. You can use it again and again, but be careful. Your opponent may be able to predict your move and take action. Essentially, it's
There's
best
one
to use
song
it
I'm
when it's least expected.
hoping is in the game, and
Cancel
I
out
really
a
like the
combo,
song too.
like this.
I can't remember which game
For
it
the
is.
taunts, I decided to match his original
Damn.
game. His up taunt is "Hey, come on," from the King of Fighters series. His down taunt spins his hat like in the Real Bout series. And his side taunt is "Stand Up" from Garo, Mark of the Wolf.
Hell yeah.
I've demonstrated him using various special moves in the game so far, and you can
Ah, fuck,
hear
what was I
his
gonna say? Oh well, I forget.
voice like that. We've incorporated both his longer remarks, like Power Wave, from older titles, and his shorter remarks, like Rock You, from newer titles. And here are his color variations.
Ooh,
There's a good variety of colors available from across the
those are
series.
some pretty good
The
ones.
cat design is slightly different in each version.
Oh, I like
They're
that.
based on his original games, and we've also included some from the King of Fighters 14 and the anime series.
I actually really like that. That's cool.
Sometimes
Yeah!
he takes off his cap too. For example, it happens during his victory pose. His cap also blows away when he is defeated in stamina mode. The stage is called King of Fighters Stadium. It looks like one hardcore fighting coliseum. The text above the Jumbotron reads, King of Fighters, without the. When we talk about a game title, we need the up front, but the name of the tournament in the game's story is just King of Fighters. This is a very unique stage, and it follows some rules that haven't existed in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before. First, the edge is walled off.
Oh.
In the Super Smash Bros. Series, you need to launch opponents off the stage. Here, however, the more damage a fighter has accumulated, the more the wall will give
Oh, I like that. That's really cool.
you see?
It's totally gonna get banned though because tournaments hate fun. Yeah, I said it. What are you gonna
Fighters
fucking
will
do
break
about
right
it?
through the wall. There are
Competitive
fireworks in the
community.
background. Basically, this special feature allows you to KO an opponent only after they've accumulated.
I actually really like that. Looks really cool though.
That way, you can enjoy the battle more like you would in a traditional fighting game. When you're close to the wall,
This will be really good for stamina matches too. So you won't just
It's possible to
die
KO even
from
when your damage is low.
from running off screen.
It's just like
And it's
in
not a
regular
runoff stage either.
in the Real Bout Fatal Fury series, there was a feature in which the walls could be destroyed and players could suffer a ring out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes
This
sense
isn't
now.
exactly the same, but we made it kind of similar to that. We hope you'll enjoy playing at this stage with all its special rules.
Man, I hope this becomes tournament legal though. Like, because you can't walk off the stage, you know?
By the way, there are guest characters in the background, right? Since we have the opportunity, I'd like to introduce them to you. First up, Andy Bogard. He's the adoptive brother of Terry Bogard. Both of them were adopted from an orphanage and raised by Jeff Bogard. However, while Terry's teacher was Jeff Bogard, Andy studied under Mai Shiranui's father. He uses the Koppoken fighting style. Joe Higashi. He's one of the 3 main characters from earlier games in the Fatal Fury series. He's the only one that doesn't have any connection to Geese Howard. He's a Muay Thai champion. Tung Fu Ru. He's the master of the Holy Fist of 8 Ways, and he also trained Jeff Bogard. He can enlarge his body as well. Billy Kane. He's been in many Fatal Fury games since the first one, and he's the right-hand man of Geese Howard.
Geese better
While
show
he appears
up.
in the first game, his costume is based on his appearances in King of Fighters 97 onwards. You can't really see his back, but the no smoking symbol is definitely there.
There he is!
He's the big boss of Southtown, and he's the rival of Terry Bogard. Falling off a building.
There's Geese. Can you knock him off?
Rock Howard.
Oh shit, Rock!
His first appearance was Garo, Mark of the Wolves.
That's
He's the
cool.
son of Geese Howard, and Terry actually raised him. That means his appearance in this game at this age with that look doesn't really jive with the timeline, but Smash is kind of like that to begin with, right? Kim Kapwan. He uses Taekwondo and considers himself a fighter for justice. His Ho'okyaku is very famous. Ryuji Yamazaki. His first appearance was in Fatal Fury 3, and he's a criminal known as Dark Broker. He's very selfish and sadistic.
Sorry,
Blue
I think I'm up to the mic.
Her first appearance was in Fatal Fury 3 too. She uses combat sambo, and she's a good drinking buddy of Terry's. Those were the characters from the Fatal Fury series, but from here on, let me introduce characters from other series. Athena Asamiya. She's a Psycho Soldier. Psycho Soldier is a memorable game released around 1986, and it was the first title to feature a fully voiced theme song within the game. This epic song was also remixed for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it was recorded in both Japanese and English. Music start. Kyo Kusanagi. He's the protagonist of the King of Fighters series.
Poor
and he uses the
Kyo.
ancient martial arts Kusanagi Ryu.
He was too slow to grab
There were differences
the
on which version
the
you're talking about,
invite.
like Orochi and Nest.
Terry literally
Anyway,
stole it
he's
from
forever
him.
a school kid. Iori Yagami.
Yeah, there's Iori.
As Kyo Kusanagi's rival.
With his
When I
weird
first
leg
saw this
belt.
character in the game at the time, due to his look
Is there a
and
canon
attitude,
reason for that to be there
whoever
or
created
not?
this
I don't
character
actually
must be
know.
Genius.
Please tell me in the comments if you're watching.
Goro Daimon. He's a judo gold medalist belonging to the Japanese team, and he likes to throw his opponents. Chang Hohen and Choi Bonge.
Look
One
at that
is an escaped
fucking
convict,
chonk.
and the other is a slasher.
Look at him
They are
go.
currently undergoing rehabilitation under the previously mentioned Kim Kapwan. Ralph Jones and Clark Still. Originally, they were main characters in the Ikari Warriors series before Neo Geo. They appeared as guests in the Metal Slug series too. Ryo Sakazaki, the protagonist of Art of Fighting. The original Art of Fighting was released just before Fatal Fury 2. That means it was the first game to implement a true super special move. How could I not include him? King. Her first appearance was in Art of Fighting, and she's a bouncer and bodyguard. She is a beautiful woman with an androgynous sense of style. Next.
You know, I think it'd be
Sakazaki.
cool if
She was
Metal,
kidnapped
like
in the first
metal,
Art
some of
of
the Metal
Fighting
Slug
game,
characters
but after
got
that, she changed
into
her art
Smash. I
and
think they'd be
mastered
pretty
Shoryuken
fun to
Karate
play,
just
even if they
1
would
year.
just be
In other words, she's a
zoners exclusively, like Mega Man.
So, as you can see, we've included many characters.
Yeah, but maybe it'll just be
Total of
me
20 characters.
Gunner outfits too.
You know, it's very cumbersome. I
Like,
mean,
they're
it
like
takes
they're
a
just
lot
genuinely
of time.
cool to have.
But so many people love each and every one of these characters, even outside the confines of their individual series, so we simply had to do our best by them. By the way, you may have noticed that a very important character from the Fatal Fury series was not included. Yes, Mai Shiranui. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is for good boys and girls of many different ages, so we decided not to feature her.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of
My
sense.
music features a variety of tracks, and the music that plays affects which special guests will appear.
If you know what Mai looks like, you'll understand.
There's a track called Pasta, and when the music is playing, Andy Bogard will always appear.
Mai is like very
look forward to that as well.
bouncy, I'll say.
Okay, I'm done providing.
Just look up a
information.
gif of her
Now
like
let's
standing
jump into
animation
some
and
actual
you'll
battles.
understand if you don't know already.
This time, I'm going to play the Terry route of Classic Mode.
Oh.
On top of that, I want to try and hit the highest intensity level.
Ooh.
Let's see if I can get all the way up to intensity 9.9.
You can do it, Soccer. I believe in
Playing
you.
the game in extreme difficulty while doing commentary is extremely hard.
Oh, it is. Trust me.
One or the other is doable, but doing both at once.
I played Luigi's Mansion. That's totally like a thing.
Do my best.
The Let's
First,
Play curse, as
this
it's
round
called.
is named the King of Smash. 3 characters who have some sort of connection will appear as a set, a challenge that looks somehow familiar. Okay, the first intensity level is 5.0. That should be fine. All battles in Terry's route are stamina battles. This stage's special KO rule that I talked about earlier isn't the best match for stamina rules, but oh well. On his route, a lot of stages feel like they're from a traditional fighting game. Okay, I did it anyway.
Oh, and it's all HP based too. Ooh. If you don't know me, I love my stamina battles in Smash. They're just really fun to do. I kind of wish people would give it a little bit more attention. But
Saying, give me something.
I'm hopeful.
Next, round 2. It's the Legend of Zelda team. Just because characters are in a team because of their similarities, that doesn't mean that they have to be from the same game. This is Let's Go to Seoul, Kim Kapwan's theme. And I've got it set up so that we don't move from the bottom of Prison Tower. It would be easiest to simply knock him off the screen, but I'm not going to do that, because it's not as fun to watch. Oops, I knocked him off. Over here. It's gonna blow. Will he do it? Alright.
Oh, fucking obliterated.
Back. I can't go to the edge. Oh no! The tables have turned. Cancelled it.
Man, I didn't expect Sakura to be so taunt heavy.
Now you can call this the giant stage.
Oh fuck.
All the giants are lined up. Of course, the music track is Taku and Steppy. Of course, he says. You might wonder who Taku and Steppy are. But
Come on, Red.
Tanaka and Kitamura.
Come on,
This
Red.
track is from Fatal Fury 2. There's a giant wrestler named Big Bear, and this is his track. Regardless of the track name, it's a really famous hard rock song, so please give it a listen.
Oh, trust me, I will.
The original song was called Yusha Raiden. There's that masked wrestler. Big Bear is his true identity. He's called Raiden.
God, he looks so fun. I'm happy.
To find the intensity quite
I'm
tough.
so happy.
Round 4. The whole atmosphere is a little different than how it's been up until now, right? We've been to arena-style flat stages, but suddenly we're at a battlefield form stage. Oh, there's an item. There's an arcade game series called Athena, and this stage uses that as a motif. Oh, he's metal. Now that I'm thinking about it, I suppose both Lady Palutena and the Athena games were possibly an homage to the Athena of Greek mythology.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
Plus,
sense.
I wanted to do something where 2 characters who are similar or have similar abilities are together. It's a nice Kyokugenryu team.
Oh! Come on, Sakura, you
If I
can
let
do
my guard
it!
down, I'll easily be defeated, so I need to pay attention. Not bad, you.
Man, I really hope there's another Kid Icarus game. Like, I know Sakurai said, like, not anytime soon.
Like crack shoots
Last time I checked. But, like, man.
I kept her in check. Phew, that was close. Looks like that firebar didn't work out for her.
God, people who already play SNK are going to fucking obliterate online.
You could say the opposing team is comprised of heroes from different companies. Sonic and Terry are on the stage.
I dread the thought of actual people who play fighting games playing online now.
And the next year, in '92, Kirby was born. Everyone's getting old. But they're still on active duty. You know, it's easier to fight on sloped ground. When using crack shoot, it's especially easy going uphill. Yikes. It's too soon to be taking this much damage. I started out with 150 HP, so I feel like I'm losing. Next, Mega Man. He was born in '87. The first Street Fighter came out in '87 as well, so that makes Ryu the same age. That was bad. Don't go off screen. Ah, he went off. I'm sorry. And now, Pac-Man from 1980 is here. Of course, this character was made by Bandai Namco Studios, but when I talk to their team, I'll call him your company's character. They always come back saying, oh yeah, our company's character. I often have these kinds of exchanges with them. Oh, that was close.
Ooh!
But I won't give in until the very end.
Oh!
Because I've got a super special move. How was that? Not enough? I see. Well, how about now?
Yeah! Man, I'm
using the same move. Seriously.
This is really fun to watch.
Call this Team Darkness. With the track Soy Sauce for Geese playing on the rooftop, it's got the aura of a final showdown. Oh, not
oh!
Good. Up next is Ganondorf. I don't want to get hit by him, not even once. He's huge. Yikes.
I feel like
you can't take things lightly in moments.
no,
like this
Ganondorf better be like a Geese spirit on the spirit board. Because it just makes so much sense for him to be
that
Geese.
Was a bad move.
He's slow and he hits strong.
All right.
At least I think Geese is slow if I'm remembering right.
Now for a scary one, Bayonetta. Yep, I'm giving this everything I've got.
Oh!
That was just dangerous. Pulling off that midair jump was risky.
Woo! Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Fuck!
She's so good. That was a beautiful move. But she couldn't take advantage of that opportunity.
Yeah. It's always satisfying to see Bayonetta get knocked out ever since Smash 4.
It's not Master Hand, but Ryu, Ken, and then Terry. Art of Fighting version 2.
Bro, look at that fucking song name.
0.0 is playing. In other words, it's kind of a themed fight. He's super strong, so I have to work hard.
Burning!
I'm not pacing this out very well.
Oh, I think you might lose here.
I'm starting from 150 HP, so I wish I defeated Ryu before my HP dropped to 100. But I can't give up until the end. I have a super special move.
Now we're fighting games.
But Terry is last, so he can use the same super special move. But this is no time for chit-chat.
Oh yeah, fucking
Tough doing this while talking.
Terry's probably gonna be really hard to fight even with the AI, because they're probably gonna be pumping out those special moves like a lot.
This is no good. Got it. It gets even tougher from here.
God, I wonder which fucking color ult I'm gonna be using for Terry.
I messed up a perfect shield. Here he comes. I gotta be on guard.
Ooh! Ooh, yeah!
Yeah, but with a power wave? If I could have pulled off a super special move, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, did I make it to intensity 9.9?
Aw, yeah.
That was hard work.
Oh, it's pretty warm in my room because the heater's on. Sorry, so if you hear that in the
Terry
background,
Bogard
sorry.
is really fun to play as, so I hope you enjoy playing as him in such situations.
God, every time that happens,
Next, let's talk
my
about
fucking
the
heart
This
stops.
time we have something very special lined up for you. For instance, when we were deciding which songs to include in this set, we thought about concentrating on songs related to Terry, but there were a lot of big band style songs that didn't really fit the mood of battle. That aside, the music of SNK has always been great, right from the beginning. So this time, we selected tracks that could be called SNK style.
Ooh!
Basically, we expanded the selection a bit to include series outside of just Fatal Fury and the King of Fighters. SNK songs have always been great, really. This was true before Neo Geo, and all the way from the old The King of Fighters games to the arrangements in the latest installment, The King of Fighters 14. We did a lot of digging around, and finally managed to narrow our many candidates down to 50 songs.
Oh. Oh, only 50?
We never intended to do something like this, of course. So we submitted our 50 proposals to SNK, expecting them to pick out maybe 10 or 20 that they considered acceptable. But they told us they were okay. As a result, we've pretty much added in 50 songs. Have a look at the list.
Is it there? Is it
That's
there?
how we
Please tell
ended
me
up
it's
with the list
there.
we have, but we worked hard to deliver some of the best remixes. This was a very special one-off case, and I don't think we'll be able to do the same for other series. To be honest, I think that being able to hear such a
I don't
selection
see
might
it.
make the
Oh, I
Fighters
don't think
patch
it's
worth quite a
there.
bit more than its
Ooh, at
price.
least there's Metal Slug songs on there. Damn. Can't wait to listen to
I
those.
do hope you'll enjoy it. Challenger Pack 4 comes with a Spirit Board too. The Spirit Board can be selected.
Oh,
through
there's no
Spirit
geese.
menu.
I don't think it, at least. Is there
Have a look at
geese?
the background.
Oh, there's
If it looks
geese.
familiar to you, you'll start feeling pretty nostalgic. Shinkiro-san's artwork is always so nice and vibrant, isn't it? You
Yes,
can
it
also look
can.
forward to mock tournaments featuring each of the characters. That old school Athena and Ralph and Clark artwork really is something. Now for the Mii Fighters. Please have a look.
Ooh, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is important. This is very important. Okay, the leak's not real. The leak's not real. Oh well. Man, why her though? I'm sure there's a better character you could have chosen for that. Oh, this is probably not going to be a geese, huh? Yeah, no geese. I mean, unless there's more than 3, which there might be, I don't know. I should probably close my mouth, I shouldn't talk so soon. Ooh, Virtua Fighter! Wasn't that in 4? I don't remember. Yeah, okay. Leak's not real, guys. I don't know about the Mii Hat one, because those could come with the next character. But yeah. So the 4chan leak wasn't real. The hat one might still be, though. I don't know. Because those Mii hats could just come with the next character, which it would make more sense
is also
to.
involved with the Mii Fighter set this time, so it has a strong fighting game influence. It borrows a lot from the series Nakoruru comes from, like her wind slash attack, so I hope you'll enjoy those little details. Moving on to Amiibo, here's the new lineup.
Ooh.
Simon, Chrom, and Incineroar. Each of these will be released on Friday, November 15th.
I feel like they could have chosen a better pose for Incineroar.
Next, let's discuss the details of the updates. We've made some improvements to battle arenas. First, we're making it so you can send messages to each other in a battle arena.
Oh,
The messages
cool.
are preset. So there's that, and also the player who created the arena can now change the rules.
Oh, good, good.
We've also added the option to play either Battlefield form or Omega form at random in the stage settings. Aside from that, you can now pick Elite only as an arena type.
Ooh. I mean, I'm probably not going to use that.
Quick play won't be the only way to play with people you don't know. As long as the arena type is set to public and no password is set, we've made it so anyone is now free to join. So I hope you'll enjoy that.
Wasn't it like that before? Or
Terry
is that
is
just
due for
Elite?
distribution on November 6th. If you have the Fighter's Pass, you'll be able to get him straight away, or you can purchase him separately. Well, I think that wraps it up for our Terry Bogard showcase. I hope we were able to convey his appeal. By the way, his reveal trailer was aired in advance. It was created using SNK pixel art. The complete version of it, including the gameplay portion, is finally ready. I'd like to show it to you after this.
Oh.
Now this is something of an inside story, but I of course wrote the plot for SNK's pixel art pack reveal trailer. When the invitation comes out, you might recall how it says, "Don't be late, S." That is not what I wrote. It makes me think, ugh, this is why I hate inside jokes. After leaving it to the staff, it snuck its way in there. I just want you to know that the S is also the Super Smash Bros. Series S. Well then, let's move on to the intro movie.
Geo Pro Gear Spec. I don't know. Come on, Red! I think the song I wanted came from that game specifically. Whichever SNK that was. Oh, God. God, I'm so disappointed there isn't a Geese-Me costume. People would have bought the shit out of that. I'm probably going to buy the Iori one, though. I like how Iori's design, as edgy as it looks. But I mean, I like edgy, so... What the fuck is with the leg belt, though? That's my one, like, gripe with it.
Hey, come on! Barnacle! Barnacle! Her away! Look you! How about that? Are you okay?
Hahaha. Oh, Kirby gets gloves! Kirby has gloves! He's got little mittens! That's adorable! That's actually one of the cutest things I've ever fucking seen. I don't think there's gonna be. Yeah, I think they were telling the truth when they said that there wasn't going to be a another character reveal trailer. Yeah, that's it, I think. It's a little disappointing. Oh, wait.
We crammed in a little too much content this time. Hopefully, I'll be able to make future showcases a little shorter.
Yeah, that's it. Damn it. Well, the live stream has concluded. Well, that was good. The trailer looks super fun. I guess they're probably going to show the trailer for the next character during the Game Awards, which I guess makes more sense than dropping it on a character-specific Nintendo Direct. I'm excited. I'm actually surprised I was able to get enough like dialogue throughout this whole thing. But yeah, so that was the Terry Direct. Terrence is in Super Smash Brothers. He looks super fun. Yeah. Oh man. I'm probably gonna be playing Smash like after this, so yeah. There's Terry. God, man, the next character's still a mystery though. Maybe they didn't do the next character reveal because of the recent leaks. Because a ton of leaks came out for Doom Guy to be coming out. But yeah, he looks fun. I might pick him up. He might be my main. And yeah. Terry.